So if you're thinking of moving to Arlington, Virginia, and your budget falls between $200,000 to $300,000, you want to see what you can get in that price range. Well, that's exactly what we're going to do in this video, and show you some different condos in the $200,000 to $300,000 price range in the 22201 zip code. We'll take you through some neighborhoods so you can see what falls within your budget. You definitely want to stick around because we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time on this channel and you want to know everything about living in Arlington, then subscribe below. Tap the bell for notification so you can be the first to know about the current market in Arlington, Virginia. Hi, my name is Casey O'Neill with Compass. We routinely get calls and emails from people just like you who are looking for help in making their move to Arlington, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information is in the description below so we can help you make a smooth move to Arlington, Virginia. We're here in the 22201 zip code in Arlington County at the Courthouse Metro Station. We're at the intersection of Wilson Boulevard and Ewell Street. Pretty nice day out here. And what we've got next door is some construction going on, so there might be a little bit of noise. You can see the marker here for the metro station. And then we've got a huge high-rise building going up. So we're really close walking distance to the Arlington County administration buildings and the court complex. We have numerous restaurants, hotels, and residences. We've got an AMC theater here, which is one of the big draws. And then we've got lots of restaurants. And there are some office complexes along with the county courthouse and the Arlington Administrative Building. Right here is an escalator that'll take you to the metro. So the Arlington County office buildings are taking up a good portion of this space. And we have some little businesses and office buildings on both sides. Perfect. Captain Cookie, Clarendon Nails and Spa. Here we have Chelsea Market and Deli. Clarendon Nails and Spa, Starbucks. We have a huge apartment complex here in Beckerman called the Courthouse Apartments. It's a popular restaurant out here with lots of outdoor seating called Courthouse Social. Looks like they're doing well this afternoon. Solid easy lunch and dinner. They do deliveries as well. Another nail salon. Across the way we have cleaners. Japanese restaurant. Arlington Dentistry. It's a FedEx. So here is the Residence Inn in Marriott. Like I said, there's lots of hotels surrounding us. We're close to this courthouse plaza. Thought I'd give you a closer look at the Courthouse Social. We have a lot of outdoor seating. We have a lunch and brunch event going on right now. Next stop is the Arlington Judicial Center. See you there. is the entrance to the Arlington Governmental Center. Like I said, it occupies a lot of space in this row here. In the courthouse area parking lot, you can see the AMC Theater markings in the back. So right in back of me is the Arlington Courthouse Detention Center in the courthouse building. It's a big complex. And this area keeps growing. Another high-rise building soon to be completed. It'll have residences, and then on the main floor they'll have retail and restaurants. In the distance you can see another hotel and a condominium building. So there are a lot of high-rises in this area. That's how it goes when you're close to the metro station. So let's take a cruise around the neighborhood and we'll meet you at the first property. Here in Colonial Village, a community that was built between 1935 and 1940. It was one of the first large-scale rental housing projects in the nation to be insured by the Federal Housing Administration, FHA. These garden apartments are colonial revival style. They're set back off the street and they have some beautiful, well-landscaped courtyards. In 1980, Colonial Village was designated a historical district, and soon thereafter it was converted into condominium, redeveloped into 3 condos, Colonial Village 1, 2, and 3, and there was a cooperative, the Commons, and 2 other complexes. There's lots of acreage in this community, and some beautiful trees and landscape. Another path connecting the buildings. We're on Rhodes and Key Boulevard, 2 main feeder streets for this community. You can hear a little noise from Langston Boulevard in the background, and then Interstate 66 also in the background. We're here at our first property. This is 1908 North Rhodes Street. It's got a beautiful courtyard setting. You can probably hear a little bit of traffic noise. In back of me is Langston Boulevard and Interstate 66. So you will have a little noise in this side of the community. But the HOA really keeps the grounds up looking great. Some fantastic old and new trees and shrubs. So this unit at 1908 North Rhodes, it's a studio. So it's a studio unit with 1 bath. It's 605 square feet. The condo fee is $376 a month. And you're about 0.5 miles or a 9-minute walk to the courthouse metro station. So people love this location for its commuting advantages. There's a lot of grounds to maintain, and the condo fee covers your typical offerings. There's no pool, tennis courts here, but you do have some community amenities, and the county does have pools and tennis courts that you can take advantage of. So let's move on to the next condo, which is in the same neighborhood here. So we'll get to see 2 here in Colonial Village. We're at 1736 Queens Lane. The unit that's for sale is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath unit. It's got 544 square feet. and the condo fee is $289 a month. So I like this area. This is a very quiet courtyard, or courtyards. You're just a block away from Wilson Boulevard. You can't really see it in back of me, but it's the main feeder street, one of the main feeder streets for this community. So while some units are pretty close to the street, some you have to walk a little ways to get to the parking lot. But I really like the serenity in this section here. You hear a little bit of the airplane noise. We're in the flight path for Reagan National Airport. So you can see some of the parking here. There's a little sign marker. So we're here on Rhodes Street. Like I said, Rhodes is one of the main entrances and feeder streets. So we do have a little bit of traffic coming down here. Right over there is the Roadside Tavern. We've got some outdoor seating, and they have a lot of indoor seating. They have a main level with a bar, and then downstairs there's a room that they have concerts sometimes, live music. At least they used to. So we'll take a little drive around this neighborhood. This complex was built in 1947 and then converted to condo in the 80s. This particular unit that's for sale is 1 bedroom, 1 bath. It's got 539 square feet and it's $300,000. The condo fee is $200 a month. So there's not much as far as amenities go, but the fee is pretty low. It covers all your usual maintenance items, water, sewer, and trash removal. The location is superb. It's 0.8 miles to the Courthouse Metro, or 0.7 miles to the Roslyn Metro. Both walkable easily within 15 minutes or less. I really love the quiet serenity of this courtyard and the fantastic tree coverage they have. These old trees are just magnificent. The one thing I like about a lot of these older garden condo buildings is the fact they have a lot of acreage, not a lot of concrete. So we can walk down the sidewalk and check out some of the grounds here. It's a little complex where the mailboxes are located. The parking lot has ample parking. And there's also a lot of street parking in this area. We're surrounded by residential housing over here. Pre-war and post-war housing. 1930s, 40s, and 50s. There's a historic home in the background. Dawson Bailey House. It's probably one of the oldest structures in Arlington. This little placard gives you a little bit of history here. Built in 1696. So we are in the flight path. As you can hear and see the planes, but it's pretty quiet back here, except for the airplane noise. Beautiful lot that this building sits on. Right next door there's a park. The county has a little community center. So here's a popular playground area for the little ones. Nice quiet dead-end lane with a couple of houses. Right in back of me is a huge expanded home. This might very well be a tear down, because it doesn't look like they kept the original house footprint like they do on some of them. So we've got some original homes from the 40s still in existence here. It's a front shot of the community center. They're kind of built around the historic home. And you can see Palisades Garden in the background there. So coming up to 21st Street, this is one of the theater streets into this community. Another shot of Palisades Gardens condo. And there's a church on the corner. So here are a couple of blocks of semi-detached housing. These are two-story colonial homes with basements, built like bomb shelters. So you have your typical roof here, and then on these two, you've got the hip roof with four sides. I love the trees in this Palisades condo. It's just amazing. Some beautiful old oaks. So we're going to head out, drive through the neighborhood, and we'll see you at the next one. This is the Cleveland House Condominium, built in 1960. So one of the older buildings. It's still a popular place to live. There are 2 units for sale, 1 bedroom, 1 bath units, both priced at $289,900. One has 679 square feet with a $350 condo fee. The other one has 649 square feet with a $331 a month condo fee. So it's a pretty basic condo setup. It's a mid-rise. You've got 5 floors and an elevator. There's no pool or recreational area amenities, but you've got close proximity to Arlington parks and trails. And this particular location is quite walkable. It's 0.7 miles to the courthouse metro. It's about a 13-minute walk. So we're on a quiet dead-end street. And across the street, we have these old bungalow-style homes that were built in the 30s. Down at the end of the row, there is a couple old houses, 30s vintage, and there are some townhouses at the other end of the block. Keep up the grounds pretty nicely here. Downstairs, rear entry to the lower level. And you can see that the units on the lower level have patio. Everybody gets a balcony. There's a nice handy driveway with a ramp to get into the basement of the building for moving in and out. Pretty decent parking area. So right in back of me is Langston Boulevard, one of the busy feeder streets in North Arlington. So I'll take you for a spin around the neighborhood, and we'll see you at the next property. We're here at our last property. This is 3001 Spout Run Parkway. It's called the Cardinal House Condominium. This was built in 1959. So the property that's for sale is a studio with a bath, 424 square feet. It's got a $300 a month condo fee, and it's priced at $220. So it's certainly one of the cheapest condos in Arlington County. It's hard to find anything under $200. So this particular building is a pretty extensive complex. It's got a pool, it's got an exercise room, billiard room, and the $300 a month condo fee does cover all the utilities, so that's a good thing. The location is pretty key. It's 1.1 miles to the courthouse metro, about a 19-minute walk, and then it's 0.8 mile to the Clarendon metro, about 17 minutes. The units have parking, and you can see the lobby entrance in back of me there. But it's got a pretty extensive parking lot. There's one on this side of the building and one on the back side. We have some beautiful grounds on this building as well. Most of the older condo buildings have a little bit of acreage. So you can see the sign, Cardinal House Condominiums. This is Spout Run Parkway here. And then up at the intersection, Spout Run and Langston Boulevard. Across the street is the Lion Village Shopping Center. We've got a giant food store. There's a Big Wheel Bikes. And one of my favorite places to go, the Italian store. This is the original Italian store location, and they have one in Westover. On one of our prior tours, we got to see that particular location over in Westover. And you've got a CVS pharmacy, a Cleaners, Starbucks coffee. It's not a huge little strip, but it's got a couple of good restaurants and a giant food store. So up the intersection of Langston Boulevard and Spout Run is a landmark pawn shop, First Cash Pawn. It's been there for years. It's right in back of me there. So we've got a lot of traffic here. I'm not going to be dashing out into the intersection today. But thanks for watching, and if you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us an email, or send us a text, and we're happy to help you make that smooth move to Arlington County. So until next time, we'll hope to see you around the town, and have a good one. Look out for future episodes. Thanks for watching.